Welcome to Awaken Together with Christina. It is the intention of this channel to activate your dormant DNA and to raise your consciousness one video at a time, slowly developing and strengthening your intuitive abilities and your connection to all. Today we're going to talk about breath work practice. And breath work is a form of self-healing. So you want to take it at your own pace and you want to listen to your body as you're going through this self-healing practice. I'm going to be going over many different types of breath works that you can do to help with very specific situations. So all these, this part right here is going to apply to all of the different breath works we will be doing. So listen to your body, take your time, and then you want to start each breath work session with a very specific intention. You want to pinpoint what you want to get from this, or what you want to release from this, or what you want to learn, or insight. Whatever it is, make sure you state that intention clearly and specifically before you start. And I also like to end with a specific intention, that same intention, just kind of stating it at the end. And then observe your breathing, watch your breathing, observe your breathing and your body as you're going through the process. Now, when you observe your breathing and your body, it brings your attention to the present. It brings your attention to the now, to the body, instead of the mind, the racing thoughts, the monkey mind. So focus on your breathing and your body, and it helps you to focus on the now. And like I said again, listen to your body. But this time, listen to your body as you're going through the breath work for any emotions that arise while you're going through the breath work. Listen to any emotions. Allow any emotions to arise, no matter what it is, and feel them, fully feel them, accept them, know that it's safe to feel them, especially in this space. And when you feel them and let them flow through your body and accept them, it has a tendency to kind of flow through and release. So allow any emotions to come up, surrender to what happens. Try to find a rhythm in your breathing. Again, listen to your body, make sure your body is getting what it needs. But you want it to be like a natural breathing, just a little bit more timed than a natural breath, but as natural as you can allow. Each breathwork session is going to be like a guided, and I'm going to tell you specifically what to do, but also listen to your body and try to find that natural rhythm, okay, in that count, or adjust that count slightly so that it fits to a comfortable level for you, okay? And when you count your breaths as they're going in and as they're going out, the inhale and the exhale, it helps you to find that natural rhythm. So find that natural rhythm that feels flowy to you, and stick with that rhythm. And when you're doing this, any type of breath work, these feelings can come up and it can feel overwhelming. If it starts to feel like, oh, this is a little bit too much, then switch your breath to a nose breath, to breathing in and out of the nose. And when you do that, it calms. It's a peaceful, calming type of breath. And then lay on your side, which is a grounding position. And that will help you to calm down and still process that through. So just keep breathing, lay on your side, adjust your breathing, and Allow it to flow. Allow it to flow. Okay, so now we're going to switch over because I am going to be reading a few things from my breath work book. So I'm gonna be using this, guys. Okay, I'm no breathwork expert, but I am learning from this, and I'm gonna do a guided breathwork practice with us, or at least an explanation while reading this, and then I'll kind of be sitting in the chair and then walking through the motions of the read breathwork from this book. And we're going to be starting out with the conscious connected breathing, the very basic beginning. And then we're going to do a few more as time goes on. There's some really cool ones in here for harmonizing male and female energies, for creating your reality, breath work for meeting your guides, breath work for developing your psychic abilities. Okay, we're definitely going to do that one. And breath work for patience. So we're going to be going through a lot of different breathwork practices, so stick with me. And so we're going to be switching over to the guided part, and I'll walk you through it. And also, guys, real quick, there's going to be like a quick explanation of do's and don'ts of breath work to prepare you for this practice. So please listen to the do's and don'ts while I read them from the practice so that you can get the most out of it safely, okay? It just takes like not even a minute to kind of go through that. Minute, maybe minute and a half, okay? 2 tops of the do's and don'ts. And then we jump into the conscious breathing, prana breath practice right after kind of the do's and the don'ts of here's how you can be safe kind of stuff. So stick with it, and then the good stuff is coming up real soon. Okay, guys, so we are moving into the breathwork part of the video, and I have already previously recorded what to do, and I am going to walk through it with you silently in this chair. So if you have any questions about what to do while you're listening, just look at me in the chair, and I will be doing what it's saying to do. So here we go. Breathwork preparation. Here's a little bit of preparation for your mind and body to get the most out of this practice. Now, if you're living with a health concern, or pregnant, or have any concerns about the state of your health, please exercise self-responsibility by 1, asking your doctor or health professional if breathing exercises is appropriate for you. 2, listen to your body and stay within the limits of your body in that moment. So if it doesn't feel good or hurts, it's uncomfortable in any way, switch it to a comfortable position or breath. 3, starting slowly and working up to longer sessions will help your body to adjust slowly. And if you're ever in any doubt, check with a health professional before you start. Okay, guys, now, number 1, what we need to do to prepare is, before we start a session, is state your intentions. In breath work, we aim to move beyond mere survival breath to a breathing pattern that is accompanied by awareness. Breathing consciously means observing and sometimes changing our breath pattern with a particular intention. For example, I'm going to breathe for more energy, or this session is all about letting go. And think about the posture. Your breath exercises will be most effective when your body is comfortable and your respiratory system is open, with your spine straight but relaxed. If a suggested position isn't right for you, adjust it until you feel comfortable. A relaxed body breathes more fully and aligns more easily than a tense one. And choose nose or mouth breathing. There's a breath for all occasions. Experiment with both nose and mouth breathing to open up to the fullest range of experiences and feelings in the body. Generally, breathing through the nose is calming and balancing, whereas mouth breathing is energizing and promotes emotional release. And here are some effective postures that you can try while breathing. Number 1, sitting in a chair. Keep your spine straight and your feet flat on the floor. Number 2, kneeling or cross-legged. Ensure your body is relaxed with no pressure on your legs. 3, standing. Take care standing for dynamic exercises, as you can feel dizzy at first. I prefer sitting or laying down, guys. Walking. It can be helpful to synchronize the rhythm of your steps and breath. Other physical positions. Prayer position. Many exercises end with the hands in the prayer position over the heart. This is not a religious gesture, but a simple act of completion and balancing of left and right. And then the chin tucked down. This is a slight downward tilt that opens the back of your neck, enabling better connection between the brain and the body. So tilt your chin slightly down. All right, now moving on to the conscious connected breath exercises. Conscious connected breath, which is also referred to as CCB, forms part of many of the exercises in this book. It brings a constant flow of energy into the body for the purpose of healing and counteracts the muscular shrinkage associated with not using enough of your lung capacity by encouraging an open breathing movement. The pace is slightly faster than a normal, but without forcing or pushing. Your breathing, which you will hear faintly, keeps awareness focused on your body exercise rather than the mind thought process. And this is the breath of life. Ancient breathwork traditions, such as Pranayama, taught that when we breathe consciously, we're not only taking in oxygen, but we're also breathing in prana, life force, chi energy into the body. This is the essential energy that activates healing and wellness. Healing energy is bringing awareness to your breath, noticing and potentially changing the pattern that we are in can bring great benefits to the mind and body. Okay, here is the process. Conscious connected breathing involves eliminating the pause. It involves eliminating the pause between the inhale and the exhale and breathing in and out through the nose and your mouth in a conscious motion of breath. So there's no pause, there's no void, there's no wait. It's just boom, 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 in, out, in, out. Not that fast, of course, but you get it. So, find an open and relaxed position for your body. Slightly tuck your chin toward your chest. Choose to breathe either through your mouth or your nose. Begin to breathe with no pause between the inhale and the exhale. It's a little bit faster than normal. Make the inhale longer. Breathe for 2 to 3 seconds and out for about a second. Focus on the inhale, releasing the exhale naturally, without effort. So, to encourage this soft exhale, you can add a little sigh to the breath. Breathe in this pattern for a few moments, moving your body as little as possible, noticing any different sensations arising. Place your hand on your abdomen. Allow your breath to move your hand. Then raise your hand to the diaphragm in mid-rib area. Feel your breath moving your hand here. Lift your hand to the chest area. Notice how your hand rises and falls with the breath. After a few moments, shift the pattern so that the inhales and exhales are now an equal length. If you prefer, you can make the exhale longer. Notice that this shift of emphasis has the same effect of calming down any stimulating feelings. Practice this technique when you need to build either stimulation and action or calm energy and peaceful integration in the body. The process also opens up breathing areas that have become closed or inactive. Okay guys, so let me bring you a little bit closer here, get nice and close and personal. So, sorry, I just need to adjust this really quick. Okay, so if you want stimulation, excitement, energy, vitality from the breath work, then when you take the breath in, it needs to be longer than, a few seconds longer than the breath that's being exhaled. So, for instance, it would be an inhale of 5 seconds, and then an exhale of 3 or 4 seconds, or an inhale of 6 seconds, and an exhale of 3 or 4 seconds. Fit it to your body. And then if you want to calm, soothe, bring peace, then the inhale needs to be shorter than the exhale. So in this case, it would be an inhale to calm. It would be an inhale of, say, 3 or 4, and then an exhale that's longer, so 5 or 6, right? So inhale. If you do that sigh with it, it helps to release, especially emotions and trauma. So if you want to excite, like the inhale is longer and the exhale is shorter. If you want to calm and bring peace, then the inhale is shorter and the exhale is longer. So think about this when you need to vitalize yourself throughout the day. Maybe you can use your breath instead of a cup of coffee. Maybe you can go outside, let the sun hit your face, use your breath to bring you vitality and energy. Because again, the breath when you breathe, it brings in prana, life force energy. So of course it's going to vitalicize your body. I know that's not how you say it. Sorry, guys. I tried. And then if you want to calm, And it just takes a few breaths to calm down. Say 4 breaths in, 6 breaths out, or as close to that as you can get. And within 2 or 3 breaths, you can just feel that calmness, that centeredness, that peace coming into your heart. It definitely works. So start working with your breath more throughout your day, throughout your life. Use it as a tool to bring you peace when you have anxiety and to bring you vitality when you need it. All right, I love you guys.